Hello, I'm very excited to be running these wonderful people through a portion, just a little portion, of the Pathfinder Abomination Vault adventure path on D&D Beyond. I'm joined by some wonderful people today, who I'm going to give a second to say who you are and who you're playing, and then we'll dive right into the vaults.
Hi, everybody. I'm Erik Mona. I am the publisher and chief creative officer at Paizo, the creators of the Abomination Vaults, and I'm happy to be playing the D&D version of Abomination Vaults here with you guys today. And I will be playing the wizard Ezrin, member of the Pathfinder Society.
Hello, it is I, B-Day Walters. Y'all know what I do. I do this all over this channel. You've seen me doing it. I'm going to be playing Valoros, who is objectively incredible, the thinking man spider, and I'm just here to dual wield.
Hi, my name is Krystina Arielle, Krystina Arielle. Spell it wrong and get the wrong person. And I am a pop culture host and entertainer and the U.S. correspondent for Doctor Who. I'm playing Mericille, and she's an elf rogue, level 3, so I'm very excited to see what hands she's got.
I love it because we're canonically married. Hi, I'm Rina Amaranthine, cultural consultant and games generalist, and I will be playing Kira, who is a human cleric of Sarenrae. So I'm very excited. And yes, we are married.
That's good to know.
And I'm Rue Dickey. I'm Paizo's marketing and media manager, and I'm very excited to be your dungeon master for this evening. I'm going to be taking us down into the 3rd level of the dungeon, but just for your context and the folks at home, I'm going to give you a little background on where we are. You find yourselves walking down the stairs of the 3rd level of Gauntlight Keep, an abandoned lighthouse about a couple of miles from the town of Otari, which is something like your home base for this adventure. The people of Otari have many rumors about Belcora Haruvex, the sorceress who once lived in Gauntlight Keep. But 500 years ago, Belcora Haruvex was defeated, and all was well, or so everyone thought. A couple of nights ago, while you were all staying in an inn here in Otari, a strange and mysterious light flashed from the Gauntlight for the first time in over 500 years. Hitting the graveyard outside of town, it brought dozens of undead to life, swarming the town of Otari, which you all bravely fended off. But you know, and the people of town know, that when that lighthouse turns on, only trouble follows. And so the people of Otari have asked you, on their hands and knees, to please get to the bottom of what's happening in Belcora's fortress. You have found a passageway down these dark stairs into what appears to be a sprawling, multi-chambered library. As you come to the bottom of the stairs, you enter a reading room that contains several long couches and leather cushions. Dead plants lie slumped in planter boxes along the walls, and a long, dry fountain depicting a lighthouse stands in the middle of the room. Now, everyone, this room lies before you. What would you like to do?
Nothing looks particularly vulnerable to getting chopped bits, so this seems like you should do
Wizard things.
Well, yes, the first wizard thing I'd like to do is relax. The top 2 levels have been very painful on my lower back and legs. I see some couches here. Gather round, friends. Let us at long last. Oh, yes.
I really believe all of our backs are hurting from hearing you.
Oh, well, it's just, I am the only member of the Pathfinder Society here, and as I made clear, I am evaluating all of your performance for possible inclusion. So it's not so much that you're carrying me, I hope, as trying to impress me. Oh, this couch looks fine. And he sits down on a couch. A volume, and he just takes a random book and starts reading it.
As you sit down on the couch, you hear a muffled clink from beneath you.
Immediately and sort of look behind. What have I done?
One of the cushions, which had been all of the cushions here are askew, moves to the side, and an undead face sort of peeks up with wide white eyes, looking around. What are you doing here?
I think we could ask you the same thing.
I live here.
In the cushions?
No, I sleep in the cushions. I live here.
Just wait for people to sit on you? That seems like an odd.
I have not had visitors in a very long time. Did the cult bring you here?
Oh, there's a cult? No. Yes?
Should
What
they
else?
have brought us here, or would that be more comfortable for you?
It would be very uncomfortable for you if they brought you here.
Well,
Is that a threat? From me? No. From the cult? Yes. Oh, forgive me, it's been a long time since I've had visitors. And you watch as this ghoul sort of unfolds himself from the couch, and you hear a lot of crunching bones as he steps out of the hollow in which you had just been sitting. And
This does count as you having done wizard stuff to fight.
ghoul, this is you.
are you by any chance the librarian?
I am not a librarian, although this is a library. You are correct.
Yeah.
My name is Agrail, and let us say that I am an outcast of my own people. The
checks.
cult. There's a moment where he oh,
Of course.
let us say that my people, and he gestures to himself both as a ghoul and as the people who live here, are a little more interested in the flesh of the living than I am. And my dislike for your bloody, messy skin has left me a bit of an outcast. So I dwell here, away from the others.
There are certain gnomes, halflings, small weak things that refuse to eat meat where we come from, so you're like a vegan ghoul.
A
Vegan-ghoul! Yeah, you're a vegan-ghoul.
vegan ghoul.
You've made a wise decision. I have it on good authority that my meat is well aged past its prime. Valaros, on the other hand, would perhaps make a better snack, but I'm glad that we will not be eaten.
I've been called one more than once. Not sure how up to date on things you are. 500 years, Lighthouse has been dark. Lighthouse came on tonight right after we arrived, which happens an anomalously high amount of times to us. See, we just show up places and ancient prophecies and evil wizards return and dragons descend. We lead interesting lives. So, do you have any idea why this building might have illuminated itself tonight?
You watch his face kind of tilt confusedly, and as much expression as you can get out of his kind of half-eaten face. Just, the light is on? When?
It was on, and in fact, some of your less discerning in terms of appetite brothers and sisters came to our town and had to be discouraged.
Permanently.
It was fun.
Was not. It was.
No loss of sign. You see, long ago, not quite the 500 years you are speaking of, but after the fall of the sorceress who once held this place, my people, the Morlocks, came up from the depths. You see, she built all of her tunnels and her dungeons, but she left the doors open. And we all felt this space was worth having. So, we came up, but unfortunately she had left many of her servants behind, and my people were quickly overwhelmed.
That's why you sleep in the couch?
Yes, for safety. Also, it's much quieter.
Your people hunger for the flesh of the living. I mean, some flesh is objectively better than others, but flesh
Can
and
confirm.
and so the fact that they came up from the tunnels and were turned back, isn't that good?
Oh, no. We weren't turned back. We were turned.
An important distinction to the short on. Your clarification.
And he gestures to himself because he is a Morlock who has become.
Right.
No, sorry, I was missing that piece of context. That's that.
You know, we heard a number of fairy tales and childish warnings to children that Belcora, the sorceress, would take people to be fed to her Morlocks, and I always assumed that was a bit of an overstatement, but the Morlocks really do eat flesh.
Some of my less civilized fellows do.
But you do not.
I I only eat the flesh of the undead.
Oh,
Like recycle.
I was going to offer you some berries and trail rations. Would you like that?
They are technically already dead.
I would not be opposed.
Very well. Well, thank you I'm so sorry for sitting upon you.
Miracel.
I'm very happy to be here.
Miracel. Clearly, you know how this goes for us. We continue to go down, things come up, we do what we do. How about a little wager between who is going to take the most heads today?
You're going to regret this.
Miracil just sits there flipping her dagger.
He unhooks his trusty drinking stein from his belt. My God, whose name I never can.
Caden Callion.
Caden Callion.
Yes.
Bless you, my sister. If I win, you have to tell everybody that I'm the superior warrior, and if you win, you can have my lucky stein, which you know what this means to me. It's seen me through many a battle and many of I'll tell you what that.
I get your stein and I don't kill you.
Whoa! So, do we have a bet?
You don't have to take the bet. You want me to... You want me to not take a... It's gonna make me look bad in front of my friends. Don't do that. I don't want to kill him.
I don't want.
I will record the results of this bet and report it to the Pathfinder Society.
Just a friendly wager.
I will love and support you through any and everything.
In the background, as you're doing this, you watch as Agrail goes to the bookshelf, and there's a bunch of dusty tomes, as Ezra had noticed. But there is also what might be the oldest cordial of brandy you've ever seen. It's like murky inside. You're not entirely sure if it's even still like edible anymore, but he's swirling it around and pouring glasses.
Sorry, Bill.
But did you have an ability to purify this, my dear?
I believe too.
Allor Ros slams just down, bang. It's like a gentleman would sip it, but he wham.
Make me a constitution saving.
I knew what this was. I knew what this was. That is going to be a 15.
15. Okay. You throw the glass of brandy back, and it's thick in your mouth in a way that you're not used to alcohol being.
Chewy.
And you can feel it on the way down, and there's like a moment where you think, ooh, perhaps that wasn't a good idea. But then it hits, and you're just nice and warm, and you know that Caden Callion is looking out for you on this one.
You always. Maybe don't. Smooth.
Isn't it? I've been aging it myself.
I will take a brief sip, just to be polite. Oh, it is delicious.
I'm gonna let you have that one.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Now, not to be rude, but you're here on purpose, all of you?
Yes, well, yes. We are adventurers. We are here to spread knowledge of the secrets of the Abomination Vaults.
And dispatch monsters and take their worldly possessions.
And if there is some gold in it, yes, we will also be collecting that.
There's a direct correlation between our heroism and compensation.
And for posterity, we want to see who can slay the most monsters.
But she didn't agree. She was clearly afraid.
I am not afraid, but I will challenge you to an arm wrestling.
I need my working arm afterwards. Afterwards, though.
Oh, are you afraid?
I don't want you to hurt me. Yes.
So you're afraid.
I am afraid. A man has to know his limits.
All right, so you can't even take that bet. Why should I take yours?
I pull out a book. Valorous is afraid.
We'll just keep talking. We'll work.
Strong women scare him.
Strong women.
I respect. Oh, I don't really turn down when you first rub. First time. How else do you think I've made it this far? You're old, you know.
Yes, I suppose.
How old are you?
48.
It is now, yo. I am withered, but yes.
I was invented by a bunch of 20-year-olds, and at the time we thought that sounded old, but now we're older than that, and we're embarrassed. But that's neither here nor there. In this line of work, it's impressive.
Could you point us towards perhaps a downward staircase? In our line of work, we think descent seems to be the way. Yes, you're doing more wizards.
Any books you recommend that we read? Any favorites? Perhaps? that contains spells or ancient lore that might be back out. Well, I have room in my pouch for 3 books.
Oh, if you're looking for magic books, those will be deeper in. I like history, so that's what I've collected here.
Do you perhaps have a history of the abomination vaults? Local history, so to speak?
One moment.
He watches, he sort of like
Steve Adaro pulls out one. I pick someone out about books.
Are you attempting to imply the dredge of the past can give you some sort of insight into what's going to happen in the future?
yes,
It's not been my experience in well.
back and hands you a book. It is a plain leather-bound notebook with no gilding on the side, and he says,
It's a bit of a biased account, but once there was a front desk operator, and this was their logbook. Sometimes I read it for company.
Oh, very good. Let's just take a moment, and I go to sit, and then I stop, and I look behind, and I...
No, I live alone.
Oh, good. And then I just sit and start looking through the book, just to see what I can glean.
yeah, you learn from reading this book that this area that you are in is the visitor's reading room for Belcora's library, and essentially her closest confidants and high-ranking tenants were welcome to come to this space and borrow a book and read it for her. And you can sort of see what books were checked out and brought here, what books were denied from being checked out, and where those books were returned.
Interesting. So a couple things. For later, I'm just going to kind of take a mental note of what books they didn't allow people to take out and where those might be found. But what I'm particularly interested in is when does the activity, are there dates? When does the activity stop in this book?
You reach the end about a month before when the forces of Otari stormed the Gauntlet.
Okay, so this is the lines with like 500 years ago, Belcora's time. So I share all that information. It appears as though...
But there are more recent pages, and you can tell because they are fresh and the ink is much newer.
There's an addition.
The only name that you see now is Allor Ros.
I say, who's this Allor Ros gentleman?
Oh, and you watch Agrail's face just kind of like turn.
He's like you are taking notes and keeping track of things.
Is my forte.
He does that for the cult that lives beyond. Cult wizard.
What sort of cults? We've seen signs of a cult on the way down here. Can you tell us more about this cult?
They call themselves the Cult of the Canker.
Cult of the Canker?
Canker.
As in soul?
Had one of those once.
I imagine more than one.
They are
Gross.
They are much of a sore, yes. They hope to one day access Belcora's power here in the Gauntlet.
And how does one go about accessing the power of the ancient sorcerer?
Save us some time, should you know.
I hear, but I have never seen for myself. There is a chamber in which the Gauntlet gathers strength before the lights turn on.
Before.
And it is from there that Belcora can use her abilities.
So what you're saying is if the lights are already on, that is probably a negative.
Well, I don't know what happens when the lights are already on. This is the first time I'd ever seen it.
Maybe something good.
It did raise a lot of undead, and we did have to kill all of them.
Yes, and the legends say that her power waxes when the light is on, and that's probably not good.
When's the last time you saw Belcora?
I have never seen her personally, and many will say that she's gone, but sometimes voices echo from below.
That's fine. But could you point us towards the downward staircase? You've read enough.
Yes. Is there a procedure for checking out the books?
I don't do that, I just read them.
Oh.
That man, he checks them out, but
Allor Ros.
yes.
What type of books does he check out, actually, now that I've got that?
Oh,
He checks out a lot of books about ritual magic.
Oh, dear. And he's affiliated with the cult.
He is.
And the cult is ghouls?
Some of them.
Oh, there are non-ghouls in the cult.
there are non-ghouls.
So they made the ghouls.
It's a very diverse cult.
I was listening.
Now, the staircase is this way, but it is a very long way this way. Between you and the way further down, there are a lot of nasty folks.
Is it like a hallway, or do we see stairs on the other side?
So there is the door. When he opens the door, there's a hallway in front of you.
Hang on, one quick second. I just shoot an arrow down the hall. I'm like, let me see. I'm like, oh wait, can you do that light thing?
I can.
That's let it carry to it. Look at that. Teamwork.
Like
Dang. It's just shoot an arrow with light on the arrowhead down the...
Sticks into a door at the opposite end of the hall, only about 30 feet down the hall. And the light that emanates from it reveals that there are doors on either side of the hallway as well.
So nice that we've announced our presence.
Oh, yes. There's nothing. We're coming to execute all of you. If you're going to leave, you should do so now. Also, this hallway looks very trapped. If you don't, would you mind taking a look, please?
Oh, of course. And I'm just gonna start running down the hallway.
That is a way to detect traps. I like the way you do things.
Listen, I could go with detect magic, or I could go with mess shit up.
Big fan of your work.
As you're running down the hall, nothing trips. You don't run into any traps.
I'm gonna do 2 baptisms.
So, Dungeon Master, to be clear,
Yes.
my arrow hit a door, and there were 2 other doors. So
Yeah,
3
one on the left and one on the right.
Yeah.
Can I kick the door on the left?
Left is the direction of all evil. Yes. All right.
All right. Are you
Kira, you will make a very good member of the Pathfinder Society.
Are you meaning to kick it in or just kick it?
Oh no, I'm gonna kick the door in.
All right.
So
Go
just-
ahead and make me either an acrobatics or athletics check.
I get what you see in there.
I see everything in there.
But it works, though.
24.
24. With a very graceful roundhouse backflip kick, you knock this door open, revealing a reading room with an ancient sofa, stuffing and springs sprawled across the floor.
Another room with books.
I mean, say what?
Like, no guys.
Stood out to the... More books, you say?
Before we go in, I am gonna look over my shoulder and wink at my way.
Perfect. Are you entering this room?
Why not?
Wide box. Starts just whining, but goes in last. Like, more sitting and reading.
Well, I'm not going to sit on that couch this spring, so who knows who's in that thing.
As you all walk into the room, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. You feel like someone might be watching you. And you make eye contact with a large red eye that opens on the western wall. Everyone,
Just slowly
please roll initiative.
draws both swords. They like, time to go to work. It's a big old 17.
Yeah, I got a 7.
7.
12.
Valeros, you're up first.
To be clear, is this like a mage eye kind of thing, or like a biological eye?
It looks as if someone has magicked the wall to open an eyelid and reveal an eyeball.
Okay.
So yes,
Bro, okay. Unlike, to be clear, wall eyeballs are bad. We all agree that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's time to start dual wielding. So I'm going to attack twice with the long sword and once with the short sword. 22 to hit it.
2 hit.
And the second one is a natural 20.
Oh, yeah, that'll also hit.
Just maintaining eye contact with you. What? You're like, yes. Why, it's not. Tense your abs up. It's all in the chords.
Amateur.
And then a 14 to hit on the third one.
14 also hits. All 3 of those hit.
Does it seem like it's making a difference, like as I'm just wailing on this thing?
Yes, please do roll damage for me.
Groovy. I'm actually going to use D&D Beyond for that. For all of your dice rolling needs. That is going to be 10 points of slashing on the first one.
Wonderful.
Boop for the crit is going to be 15 points of damage. So, by the way, I do other things happen. So let me just give you the damage and I'll tell you the effects.
Very exciting.
And then there's 10 points of damage from the short sword. Because I hit with my long sword, I have sapped it. So it will have disadvantage on attack rolls against anybody other than me on its next attack from sap. My short sword, I have vexed it. So I will have advantage on my next attack against
it.
Right.
Wonderful. As you sort of make your 2 first shots with your long sword and then thrust the short sword in, the eye explodes. in a
Light work.
deluge of magical ooze. And I would like for you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good feeling's gone. That was a big old 6 to the dex save. You're like, see, what did you think was gonna happen with?
Oriel, as you just get splattered with this red magical goo that seems to burn as it touches you, you take 6 points of acid damage.
Oh no!
Not on the good side.
But that feeling dissipates. You have, for now, caused the eye to close.
Well done, Valeros. 1 kill for Valeros.
For anyone keeping score, which he literally is,
I don't know if that one really counts.
you would have counted it had you gotten to it first.
Yeah, but I'm new for you.
Have I ever seen such a creature before? Is there anything that...
Could you make me an Arcana check?
Of course. I got a 12. Well, but it's a strong 12.
With a strong 12, you have heard of this kind of trap, which you do believe it is a trap.
Oh,
That is-
0 kills for Valeros.
That is
Had a body to destroy.
meant to watch oncomers and report back about them to another place.
Oh, well, I hope that your swiftness prevented the warning. It is some sort of watching creature. It is
You
likely...
did just say creature. Back in my comment.
1 point for Valeros. Yes, you're right.
Is it a creature or is it a construct, a spell?
Well, look, this kind of rules lawyering could go on all day.
More important,
Oh, yes.
can you tell who it was trying to send the warning back to?
I don't think...
Not with it well.
So, yes, it would be impossible to
Of course.
You have some insight into the mystical arts. I believe perhaps you both do. Maybe you could take a look.
Would any of you like to take some time to make a investigation or perception check to see perhaps why this room was being watched?
Can I use detect magic?
So in using detect magic, you notice one, obviously, the trap upon the wall, which you notice still exists. So in defeating it, you didn't totally destroy it, you simply deactivated it.
Oh, what's that? You didn't actually destroy the whole thing? That just got rid of a temporary...
Wow.
And
It was definitive.
there is no seed magic in this room. There is an extremely strong magical presence underneath the rug.
All right. I am going to stab the rug.
Ooh, does that count as one?
Nothing happens.
All right. Then I will throw the rug back.
Underneath the rug is an elaborate teleportation circle.
Oh.
Oh.
You've been out wizard.
I'm going to make a Arcana check to see what I can glean from the symbols. I'll never be out-magicked in this. I got a 26.
Woo! That's much better than a 12. With a 26, you sort of like lean down and look at the symbol.
I've seen this work before.
You recognize some of these runes from your prior studies of Belcora. You know that this is her particular style of magic. This spell circle was either drawn by her herself or by someone very close to her.
Do I think that this spell circle is functional at this point?
You do not think it is currently functional. It is fully set up, but it appears as if an external force is stopping it from working.
Okay, I'll share that. This appears to be defunct.
Even before you can say it, Valeros just steps into it and he's like, start them. Let's go.
Well, Valeros,
I'll talk to them about it. It's fine. Let's go.
Both Nerciel and myself, and even occasionally Kyra, have an opportunity to explore potentially dangerous traps before we step upon them.
Start it up.
Okay,
Let him go. Let him go.
Let's just
let him go.
well, sadly, I can let you go nowhere because the magic is being blocked. So it simply does not work. But it is glyphs associated with Belcora itself, so we are, in some metaphorical sense, getting closer to our quarry.
So something was watching who would be coming and going through the teleportation circle.
Right.
So we have two.
And it could be Belcora, but honestly, it could also be one of her most trusted servants. So either Belcora knows we are here, or one of her most trusted servants knows and will thus tell her.
I have an idea, and I can go to the door at the exact opposite side of the hallway and kick it open. Wait, let me try something.
Okay.
Roll me an athletics or acrobatics check, please.
21.
21. With a 21, you kick the door so hard it slams against the opposite wall, landing on top of yet another couch.
Anyone in the couch? Any horrible eyeball creatures?
There are no horrible eyeball creatures, but there is a faint greenish glow that seems to perfuse this room.
Something's glowing!
Ah, that's our cue.
I will leave it to you, and I will follow behind.
Very well. I kind of peek over Valorous' shoulders.
But some of push us in.
The moment you cross the threshold, you watch as this green light that was once diffuse scrawls words across the wall, reading, Belcora fell to the Rose Guard, but we never knew of the vaults below.
The Rose Guard were the ones I believe who defeated Belcor.
Yes, correct.
But they didn't. The vaults below. Oh, well, interesting.
As you sort of are processing that,
Yes.
the words themselves slide off the wall and form a ribbon of green light that slithers past you out the door and down the hallway to the door opposite where your arrow is, underneath.
And that door is still closed?
Still closed.
Ah.
I found it, though.
I think that this is a sign. Perhaps you should do your donkey kick again, Valorous.
This time, I walk towards it and I'm like, thinking man's fighter.
Uh-huh.
I just see if it's open. Because they mentioned that she didn't lock the door. It was a point. You did a thing, I did a thing, we've both done things.
Valid.
Now I'm just let's just see.
You try the door, and it is indeed unlocked. You push it open. This entire room is filled with white mist. You cannot see into it.
Hang on a second. I pulled the arrow that still has the light on it, and I'm like, this works every time. I just into the room.
Actually, will you roll me an attack? Oh, at disadvantage.
I need you to know I'm not sorry for whatever's about to occur. A strong 8? Who's a strong 8?
A strong 8. With a strong 8, you hear it hits and clatter against an opposite wall that you cannot see. And 3.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, Dungeon Master. I might have a way to zhuzh that up because I know like everybody's looking at me. So, sorry, I might have an ability to use one of my superiority dice to make.
Oh yes, because you're a battle master.
Indeed, I am. Yes, I think I can just straight up expend one of my superiority dice and just add it to that. So I realize as it's leaving the bow, it's going a little weird. You know what I mean? I was thinking into it a little bit. You know, again, the tense the core. Got to listen to my own advice. Tense the core. So that 8's going to become a 16.
A 16?
Yeah.
With a 16, you sort of like catch your bow just in time, and you hear a blood-curdling shriek as your arrow hits home. Go ahead and roll me damage, and then we're everyone gonna roll initiative.
Yeah, I bet.
The curtain. See, you just sort of turn into it in there. They don't expect to come back around. 7 points of damage from my bow.
Wonderful.
However, having shot them with the bow, that person is vexed. And I have I am quite vexing. I will have advantage against it on my next attack roll.
Awesome. So will everyone roll initiative for me as you fight something you cannot currently see?
I'm like, something shootable's inside.
That's all in.
Oh, 15.
18.
Again, strong 6. I'm doing stuff. I don't want to just soak up all the oxygen.
All right. Top of the round is Mariciel. You cannot see the creatures that I've placed on the map. There's steam blocking your view.
One of them has a glowing arrow in it.
Oh, well, then I shall go ahead and chuck my dagger at that one.
Oh yes, of course. The arrow is still lit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got light on it.
So you can see that one. So don't roll with disadvantage.
Oh, that does illuminate.
Yes.
One of them. Okay, good.
24. A 24 that absolutely hits.
Yay!
Well, go ahead and roll damage for me.
I will also roll my damage in D&D Beyond as one kanji. Alright, so that's 5 points of damage. Oh, chuck my other dagger.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll me another attack.
It's a 9.
A 9 doesn't quite
Okay,
hit.
anything.
I can't see it, literally.
but you don't hear it catch foam. Next up, we've got Ezrin.
All right, Ezrin can see the one that's
Yeah,
got
the
the
one
arrow,
with the
and get a sense that there's more creatures that or
Yes. So when you heard that one shriek in
Yeah.
pain,
Yeah.
other voices began to chitter.
I'm out of the way, my young lad, and I'm going to step to here and to the room, and I'm going to say, as I'm making movements with my hands, I say, make the correct gesture, tense the cord, burning hands, and I cast burning hands at the three, whatever they are.
Those are dex saves from me, if I recall.
Yes, that's going to be a dex save 14.
2 of them failed and 1 of them succeeded.
All right, the ones who fail take 11, and the ones who succeed take 5.
As your hands sort of flash, for a moment, the fire from your hands sort of... There's already steam in this room, but it boils away that steam. And for a moment, you can see 3 steam mephits staring you down, crouched. One of whom melts away as it has already been hit by your companions. The other 2 of whom don't seem to have taken as much damage from that as you would have liked, but they are damaged.
All right.
Counts as one for you.
I know Ezra is it the leader.
It's the fucking not out.
Mark mine, I did get one.
And we are still alive. It's still yes. We'll still keep. We'll get you eventually. What I did was objectively incredible. You picked.
I lit 3 up. I am Spain.
By the way, they seem to be somewhat protected from fire damage.
Steel it is.
Yes. She'll simply stick with violence.
Kira, you're up next.
I suppose I will also be sticking with violence. Let's jump out with my scimitar.
All right, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Hey,
All right, roll me damage on that.
Maybe those two should have a different category. Yeah, it's different. Yes. Yeah, different border.
that is 7.
You wipe out the one in front of you.
Yes.
Kira's on the map.
Separately.
For the
Actually, put mine under mercies.
That's not what.
In sickness and in health and in battle.
Okay.
It's in our vows.
So, your back's gonna be hurting from carrying her. Got it.
Mercial.
Wow.
Yes.
Do you want to get your head in the game, or you want to?
Listen, I found them.
Do catch up, Valeros.
Gotta do something incredible in mere moments.
As you are all sort of bickering amongst yourselves, the final message is going to approach Kira, who just offed one of its companions. I almost forgot. The one in front of you, because you killed it with a melee attack, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Is it 13?
Hey, remember what happened to me when we...
11.
11? You succeed. So you only take half damage. Great. So 3 points of fire damage as the steam sort of catches you on the side of the face. That's fine.
moisturized. Glow.
And now, this one will try to attack you. We'll see how it does.
I would like to use my warding flare and impose disadvantage on it.
Oh, all right. Perfect. Does a 16 hit your AC?
It certainly does.
Right. 3 points of slashing damage and 1 point of fire damage. Okay. As this thing's very sharp, very hot claws just sort of rake across you.
I'm gonna kill him so.
Hey, wow, man, whoa.
And it sort of just hisses in your face to end its turn, leaving us with Valeros.
If I may, just like me, it's just welcome to it very calmly. As like, there's a way that we do things. There's a certain protocol, that, you know, that we do battle. You can't harm the cleric. That's not right. Well, let's see. That's 19 on the die, so that's a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
And then that is going to be 14 to hit.
14 will also.
Just wincing, coming with the short sword, coming with the short sword. It's gonna be insufferable. 17 with the short sword.
Also hits.
And I very much am like this. I know you're like a horrible, like steam creature, but there's a way of.
Valeros, it's going to explode.
That's fine. It's like, what do you mean it's gonna? So let's see. That's
Is that a dex save from all of us, or
Has it died yet?
Well, let's see. Stamina heal.
that is 5, 12, No. Let's see through.
Get it right for posterity.
5, 12, 17, 27, 30 minutes.
Yet you slice this thing to pieces while lecturing it about not attacking your med. It's rude.
I've been told these things sometimes come back from the hells, and I really want to, ponder.
And as it splits into its disparate parts, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
That is just a big old 10.
A 10 is actually what you need.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Just hold a hand up and just sort of like...
2 points of fire damage.
Uh,
With all 3 of the mephits defeated, the steam they've been generating fades from view, revealing a door to the north and a passageway to the east.
We need to go underground, correct?
Yes.
Which route do you think takes us there quickest?
I guess ordinarily I'd say perhaps the passageway would be more likely to head toward a stair, but it wouldn't hurt us to just look at the door, right? Wouldn't want to leave anything behind us.
Indeed. No more reading.
And then he just once that's been concluded, he just steps further away from the door.
I would love to know what's behind the door, but I'm not.
I said again, I just opened it.
Yep, it's still unlocked.
Think of man spider.
You swing the door open into a room on which hundreds of tiny dash marks, as if someone has been counting days, cover the walls. There's not a single spare inch upon the walls. To the northwest, an iron door with barred windows sits in the wall, a large open padlock hanging from the door's latch.
Should look familiar to you, Laura. Just the prison.
No prison has ever held me this long. Hello, anyone in here? Any vegan ghouls in here?
As you call in, the door that is locked but unlocked slides open, and you see a bearded devil.
No.
Well, who goes there?
We are friends, we hope.
I don't have friends. I have associates.
Then associates we would like to be.
Very well. Come in.
Come in. And as you all enter the room, you see there is a bearded devil. He looks like this.
That looks super. When I come in, if there's is there rubble, rocks, anything here? I just put a rock like a doorstop, so the door clearless first. Just with a foot sort of slide it around this way, and I'm thinking iron sweater. I'm impressed.
Just looks over you all.
I'm in.
Well, I know why I am here. Why are all of you here?
We are investigating the, light going on. I don't know if you saw that.
Yes. Her lighthouse.
Oh, do you have some info about that you could maybe give us?
Either herbal or purple, it would be accepted.
I would really do for an herbal cup of tea. I've been here a very long time.
We can make that happen. I'm sure we've got the components for tea.
Your marks on the wall?
Yes.
Oh.
So you're trapped. I'm gonna start making him a cup of tea.
As all devils are, I am bound by my contracts, and unfortunately, my contract with the Lady Belcora did not have a clause for ending at her death.
Gotta read the fine print.
You kind. You're very welcome. She takes a sip. I have been told that I must wait here until she tells me I may leave. Sipping his tea, very upset.
Well, I have some.
No, I think your head news for you. I think your head's where my head is.
I have some good news for you. We have reason to believe Belcora has returned. So you may get released after all. Isn't that good news?
Well, that is good news in the sense that I might get released, but bad news in the sense that she might expect me to keep doing my job.
What is your job?
I am the watchkeeper. Just told you earlier.
I am not at all. So bad news, friend. The place you're keeping an eye on has fallen completely, overrun by enemies.
Oh, that's not what I'm watching for.
Well, what are you watching for?
I'm watching for anyone interested in stealing Belcora's artifacts.
I all of a sudden the book in my picture. Well, she feels really happy.
There's fair. That's probably us.
There are others that you have seen recently who wish to steal from Belcor's treasures?
Oh, every now and again, an adventurer thinks they are wise and powerful enough to venture down into the vaults. There are great treasures down in her vaults, and those call all sorts of folks. I'm sure if you would like to meet them, I could show you to her dungeons.
Please do.
Yeah, if we'll just check and make sure her stuff is still there.
What would you say are the top 3 treasures?
Okay.
We don't tell. My question is, there was a teleportation circle in that room that you saw us out.
Yes.
It doesn't work. Do you know why?
I'm not that kind of magic user, but that is Belcora's teleportation circle that leads to her personal interrogation chambers. I have brought many a prisoner to that circle and never seen them return.
Are you still bound to punish the interlopers that you see? Or are you bound to this room and unable to do it?
I am bound to this room.
Fortunate.
So if someone that were not us to rob this place blind, you wouldn't really do anything unless they came back here.
Well, I would inform those below.
Who's below? Who's below?
That is a very complicated question. How far below are you asking?
As far as we can go.
Maybe starting with immediately.
Well, immediately below you will have some of the more social types of Belcora's circle. Those who she did not trust with her closest information, but those that she trusted with her basic runnings and going.
We call those casuals.
Casuals, certainly, yes. And also her dungeons.
Immediately below are her dungeons. I see. If we are going to delve deeper down, to explore and evaluate, certainly not to loot, this place, what are you...
Lying?
Yes, I guess, that's probably...
Yeah, deception check.
Okay.
Isn't gonna steal
Folks.
this guy. Ask him. I'm like, is it even getting up the owner?
14.
We don't. The owner's not doing apparently.
You watch his eyes narrow just a little bit, but he doesn't seem to
Okay.
protest.
And I say, well, what would be some of the first challenges we might find down that hole?
Well, first, there's a very nasty ghost a little ways down. I don't recommend meeting paths with her. Much like me, she is stuck in her loop. Except, you see, she's missing a book. A librarian missing a book is a terrible thing to come across.
Do you know what sort of book? We were just in a room with very many books. Yes.
I believe she is looking specifically for one of Belcora's books of rituals.
She should seek out a man named Allor Ros, who's been checking out such books with the frequency.
Well, if you would like to tell her that, by all means, I cannot leave this room.
Is there anything we can do for you?
Hell,
You.
besides the tea. You giving us tea, we give you tea.
I might ask you a favor that, of course, would put me a bit in your debt, but it is a debt I am willing to take.
Huh?
In Belcora's personal library, further out on this floor. She keeps my contract in a drawer of her desk.
Okay.
I would like to be able to return to anywhere but here, and for that, I would reward you with my favor.
If we bring this contract to you, or should we just destroy it?
If you destroy it, I will feel its destruction, but you'll also bring it to me if you would rather not touch it yourself.
It's probably a
Wait,
good
wait,
idea not to touch it.
Are you going to... You can't do anything murdery in the area. There's people up in the good city of Otari.
What do you take me for, a demon? I am a devil.
There's a difference?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You can see him getting a little bit incensed at the knowledge that there isn't a difference.
Devils follow rules and can be reasoned with.
The Pathfinder Society has sensitivity classes, right?
Not a member of the Pathfinders.
Howdy. Yeah, I know what you're gonna get. Something to look forward to.
Do we have your word then? Because apparently that's a good thing. Do we have your word? You won't do anything devilly to the people that live above?
I have no interest in the people above. I wish to return home.
Great. Happy to help. And life.
She's literally just made a deal with the devil.
You shake his hand and you feel a, hot flash run up your arm. and a light magical tattoo
Oh, no.
appears on your upper arm.
Deal.
Yeah. You are marked by Devil, Valeros.
Now,
Must be Tuesday.
before you get to her office or even the way deeper down, the cult will likely try to sacrifice you. I would tread carefully.
Is the ghost prevented from going to the library room? Yeah, I explained the first room that we're in.
From what I understand, the ghost is kept in her office, looking for that one.
The same place we're going to get your so all roads lead to the office. Could you point us in that direction?
Yes. And he sort of, walks to the edge of the room, the farthest he can be, and gestures with his trident down the hall.
What was your name, friend?
My name is Corlock.
Corlock. Corlock the Honest. Yes.
Not always, but when we make a deal, we are always honest.
Valeros.
Yeah.
Blunder ahead.
Wow. I don't look.
Thunder. I said thunder
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
Yes.
I have a lot of swag when I do things.
Yes.
And incredibly lethal.
Yeah.
I do.
No question.
And humble.
You do have 0 kills so far.
They do fight a little
No,
bit.
I killed the mice method and it blew.
Oh, yes, you did. You get 1. Thank you. Thank you. It's a tie.
It's apparently my real adversaries I'm fighting are the three of you who don't want to give me any credit as I'm walking towards wherever the next.
Sure.
I just show up and I just look awesome and kill things, and it's just not. But
At the end of the hallway, there is a room where it has a very faded, but you can still read it, plaque that reads, Personal Library of Belcora Harvex.
and you all see me take out the tankard, which you've never seen me fill, but for some reason always has booze in it, and just start chugging, knocking my head back. But you hear me taking a deep breath as I do it, and wounds start closing on me as I'm going to second wind.
Wonderful.
I'm like, perhaps now is not. Fair
That
enough.
gets me back to full.
Wonderful.
I'm like, okay. And actually, this time,
I'm busy.
Is that the librarian?
it's a ghost nerd. Get in there.
Yes, who calls?
Friends who would like to help find your book.
The door opens itself, coldly and slowly. This room is quite large, but the librarian herself is in sort of like a front office area. And she is seated at her desk with stacks of books around her. A pale blue silhouette of a woman wearing large glasses, and she is sort of frantically searching around and picking up books and moving them to the side and making notes in a book.
If you could all please return to the library at another time. We are not accepting visitors right now.
We have heard that you're in a bit of a predicament, and we would like to help.
If by predicament you mean that I'm missing a book, then yes, I am in quite the predicament.
Well, adventurers find lost things.
Make me a persuasion check.
I'm being so nice.
21. The 21, she cocks her head a little bit and looks at you and gets up from behind the desk, and just sort of brushes herself off. You see her hands sort of go through her ghostly robes and comes over to the front of the room and sort of looks all over.
Hail, well met, lady.
I don't recognize any of you. You're not among the common visitors to this place. But what would you possibly know about my missing book?
We heard from another friend down the hall that you are missing a book, and they said that you might like the services of some adventurers to help find it.
I would love it returned. Then I would stop hearing her in my head.
Have you heard her before, or was it just when the light came back?
I've been hearing her almost constantly since the lights turned on. She's very upset, very caught with the missing book.
Does she need the book?
Very much so.
What is the title? The volume in question.
On the activation
On the activation.
of architectural artifacts.
Very alliterative. Have you ever heard of a patron of the library by the name of Allor Ros?
Oh, yes, the ghoul that is here sometimes.
He has checked out quite a lot of books. In fact, let me consult this volume, and I pull out my leather-bound thing to the newer pages, and I'm going to see if this book is on that list.
It is. In fact, it has not yet been returned.
Well, I just kind of show her that, and I say, by this record, it appears as though Allor Ros has your missing book.
Looking at that on the list, she opens her mouth unfathomably wide and shrieks so loud it shakes the very bricks of the building. I will summon him.
Oh.
Well, just time. When he gets here, I know you need to get the book back and blah, 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 blah. But I mean, is he someone that you would like for us to, like, you know... Yeah.
Is there a late fee?
A termination fee.
For books of Sweet Lady Belcora's, the late fee is death.
The race is on.
And she sort of like goes and sits back at her desk and is like, well, I suspect he will come in from the library. He knows that I'm displeased with him. So why don't you go in ahead with him for me?
Very well. Through this door.
Yes.
And is there a trap that we should know about in that room? We heard tell perhaps a demon?
I would be very careful not touching any books on the third shelf.
Very good. Now there's third
Showered Phil, yes.
If you would never touched a book in the first place.
First of all, I'm more an experiential learner, and that's the door.
And you open the door into what might be the most expansive library any of you except for Ezrin has seen.
Okay, this is pretty nice.
It is a 2-story library. So you are on the ground floor. It goes a floor down. You can see there are staircases that spiral down.
The ladders with cool ladders. Cool ladders.
Yes. The sliding ladders. Filled with tomes, just books beyond books. And about 30 feet wide and 20 feet long this room is. 2 stories. At the very far end, you see that there is also a little staircase that goes up to a restricted section.
Yeah, he's probably up.
We should do something like this with all your daggers. It'd be so cute. Luminous.
Allor Ros.
I just want you to know, I made a point to not start yelling at them.
Oh, yes, I did sling the rest of it to yell at them. So, I'm sorry, I did that as stage whisper.
As you do that, you hear a slap, clap, 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 feet on the floor, someone running, and muttering under their breath. I don't know why she's calling for me. She knows that I need this book. And a drow ghoul wanders up from the lower level of the library, clutching a book in his hands. And he's wearing sort of very, like, ink-stained clothes and robes, as if he has been doing a lot of either reading or touching of inks. And as he sort of gets to the top of the stairs and sees all of you, he sort of, like, holds himself back. Just, you're not Jarrell.
Were you about an overdue book?
For Jarrell.
In fact, specifically on the activation of architectural artifice. Is that the book that you're clutching to your chest right now?
Hold it a little closer. What do you need with it?
I wanted to consult chapter 3.
Make me a persuasion or deception check, depending on.
Let's see which is
Push
better.
Discover that it's him till chapter 3?
Well, that-
And then in a library? Come on.
Oh, come on. All right, I got a 17.
17.
Yeah.
Sort of looks you up and down. Steps a little closer.
I twist my hand to show my own ink stain, camaraderie.
And he walks up to the table and lays it out, but he's like hovering next to it. But he'll let you approach.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and chapter 3, please.
He flips the book to chapter 3, and the pages begin very quickly, like magically flipping back.
And then I'm, yes, I'm reading aloud. To properly act. And then, Marissa, could you help me with this word? I don't recognize it. I think it might be Elvish.
Yes.
Marissa, can you provide some help here?
In the interest of time and chaos, I'm jumping this dude. The moment he puts the book down, it's like, cool, here, great.
Wonderful.
So,
I was ready to like cast a hold person. So, all right.
having a heist for the... Oh, never mind.
I thought you really needed my help with the book.
Here is not my strong.
Go ahead and roll initiative for me. Because Valeros is jumping this guy, he will get to go before we start.
So happy I'm standing right next to him.
That is a natural 20 on the initiative, which had to cut his head off, but I'll take it.
10.
5.
5.
10.
Our friend the ghoul has to roll at disadvantage because he was not expecting combat.
Nor was I.
So
Also roll at disadvantage.
I rolled 2 13s.
Lucky number 13.
All right, Valoros, you get to both get an attack before the round of combat starts, and then you will get to go again because you're also at the top of the round.
Huzzah. Well,
But just a single attack before combat starts, and then
that is going to be a dirty 20 to hit him. Okay, so that's my before hit.
perfect.
Then when we're actually serious, when I'm done sucker punching, is 17.
17 hits.
That's 2 hits. Second attack. Oh, I want to use a goading attack on that one, so I need a wisdom save from
Wisdom save. Does a 12
He needs 14.
fools fail?
So he will have a disadvantage against any target other than me. Once I'm like, come at me, bro.
Come at me.
Then I'm gonna action surge.
All right.
Third attack was the 21.
Hits.
So just a blur. I was like, this guy stole a book. That's bad.
It's very bad. Very bad.
Fourth attack was the dirty 20.
Hit.
That dungeon master.
Yes.
Again, dear friends of D&D Beyond. I have an encyclopedic knowledge of 2014, but not 2024. Goading attack I can only use once per attack action, but when I action surge, I get another attack action, so I should be able to goading attack twice. Correct. All right. And then finally, offhand with the short sword is going to be a 17 again.
Hits.
He is sapped by me, so again, he has disadvantage on his next attack roll no matter what, but he already did. He's vexed from the short sword, which I have advantage when I attack him again, and I have to send quite a lot of damage.
I was like, I think you have to roll standard.
Yeah.
For like,
First of all, I don't know.
That ain't gonna get attacked.
Well, you know, I do one thing.
You just really
You just
that
does
was
4 times.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna give you some damage. So that is gonna be
do one thing a lot.
that is gonna be 12.
Yep.
8.
What I love about D&D Beyond is I can watch the rolls as they're happening.
Truth, you know I'm telling the truth. 11.
I can also see them on my side.
Yes, we're all in the campaign. 11. That is 3 11s in a row.
I do roll 311.
Yeah, so there you go. That's whatever that totals up to.
4 more, and we can get a Slurpee. That is a total.
Oh, sorry. I didn't roll my superiority dice. 2 up.
3.
So 50. 58.
Is there any Google one?
Even him is
The moment he puts the book down, I'm like, great.
Starts walloping. He takes all of these hits and is quite surprised, but he's not dead. As he turns around and sort of opens his jaw to an unhinges it, and the flesh at the sides splits, and he shrieks at you. And now we will. Your turn is also over, so we will do regular initiative.
oh, right.
And he's next up in the initiative.
For the record, I do all this to him and he doesn't fall, and I'm just like literally right there. I'm like, one of you guys is gonna claim credit for this now.
I mean, whoever gets the kill.
That is what we said.
He is going to come at you with his mouth open and attempt to bite you.
Again, Friday already.
How is he vexed?
He is vexed.
So
he is, but he has
is that
he has
disadvantage?
disadvantage. Yeah.
Against
Well, so he has disadvantage against
Overall,
everybody
right?
but me, and all advantage against me. That's it. It says that is only disadvantage on his first attack.
if he has multiple. Perfect. Okay. So that's a 7, which I assume doesn't hit.
No.
Great. And then he is going to sort of he lunges for you, misses, and is going to try and backhand you with a claw on his way. And that is a 17.
17 is exactly what he needs. Well, however, before that happens, when he misses me, I want to use my riposte. So he's going to hit me once, but I'm going to hit him once, which is a dirty 20 to hit him. I'm doing everything I can to get credit for killing this thing. Valoros is like, come on. Everybody's looking at me. Another 9 points of slashing.
Okay. He's not looking good. there are more holes in this ghoul than there is body, but he is still holding his sinews together by sheer force of anger for the most part. And as he catches you with his claws, I will also need you to make for me a Constitution saving throw.
14.
14 is exactly what you needed. Take 8 points of slashing damage, and you feel where it hits almost a numbness, a tingling sensation going up your arm, as if perhaps he may have been able to slow or paralyze you.
He's poisonous.
And that is the end of his turn, leaving us with Mauricio next.
So I'm just gonna go straight for a two-handed attack with their daggers straight for the throat.
Wonderful.
So that's 14 on the first.
14 just hits. 18. That also hits.
All right, and then I'm gonna do my. Well, I can just add an extra 2d6 for my swing attack when I do that. So that's 12, and then 15. So 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Your daggers sort of like slice into the core of him, and literally you can see the remaining sinews that are connecting sort of his thinking and processing center to the rest of his body. He's alive, but at what cost? Ezrin, what would you like to do?
Carry me, you say? I say here. If I step back, and I'm going to cast Magic Missile on this guy. Let's just end this.
That one doesn't even
Zero?
To the through, yeah, I
Yeah,
carry it, but
to the front.
sure.
Is it more than 3?
It's 11.
You should have just said like something mean to him and he would have called out.
I appreciate like you come up and stab him. I'm like, yeah, it's harder than you think.
And I'm just like,
Just take this. And the
easy.
the force magic missile rips his head off and sends it flying across the library.
Well, the penalty for late fee is death.
Roughly, how far are we from where we came in?
About 15 feet.
I mean, from like where we where Agrail was originally,
Oh,
roughly.
maybe 120 feet, 120,
I
130.
absolutely intend to drag this corpse back because he said he eats undead and he hadn't had any.
Oh my god, yeah.
That I
You are out a minute. We can go and return the book while you go into
but let's I believe Valos would say, let's huddle up.
Oh, Ariel, do not. Dalton them's a will shot there, but
Thank you. 3 times I hit him. He was dead before he hit the ground. Do we actually want to give this book to the librarian? Because then the book will go to Belcora.
I don't know.
Do we know that giving the book to the librarian will get the book to Valcora? Or will returning it simply mean that she is free?
Would you like to make for me either a religion or a arcana check?
Let's do
See what you know
religion.
about ghosts.
Yeah.
I know that I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I know that makes me feel
2 days in a row from Paizo Con. Days in a row.
That's a 19.
A 19. Yeah, with a 19, you know that ghosts tend to be stuck on this plane because they have a piece of unfinished business. So upon finishing that business, generally they can be dispelled.
Yeah, so no, we will just give her the book. She will check it back in, and she will be dispelled.
Because of an unfinished business. And we know for a fact it's checking in the book and not delivering it.
Very good. Then I trust you.
I'm just standing here covered in wool, and I'm like, maybe I'll hang out until we square this.
I will. It's not like a big book, I imagine. Yeah.
I mean, it's a tome. It's a magical tome. It's a book that Ezrin probably would like to bring with him when we leave.
I mean,
We have to check it in first.
yeah,
I'm gonna pick it up. I'm taking it. No.
If you want a minute to maybe make some notes from it, I could take a breather because that was sort of a lot.
Oh, you want to rest?
Shortly.
A lot to not finish it off.
Wow. I left it wide open and you couldn't, so I guess you will.
I left it wide open and he took it.
So,
I mean,
I'm gonna
Quite literally.
and I'm white go.
it was
Take both of
we
you
were
back
very
to the other room and check it in.
Jarell has returned to sort of the, like, organizing that you had left her in because she's kind of stuck in this endless loop. But then she sees you and she sees the book in your hands, and rather than, like, making the motions of getting up like she had last time, she just sort of floats through the table to you because she's so excited about it.
Yeah, I'm holding it like
Takes it in her hands and brings it back to the desk, flips through it. You can tell that she's like making sure that no damage came to it, and then she pulls out a piece of parchment that is essentially like desiccating, and goes and signs the book back in, and like you see a moment of peace on her face as she fades out, leaving the book on the table.
And then I'm gonna close the book and bring it back into the room where I assume they are still arguing.
And all of you would get a hero point for that, helping release her from her task.
Imagine being down for centuries when the book was literally right up.
So you just grabbed the book and walked to the other room.
Yeah.
We were all talking. It's okay. So when you come back, I'm like, I still don't think we should
I'll
give
so just go ahead and
No, absolutely don't give the book.
it's done.
Oh, very good. I put the book in my pouch.
Well played.
Perfect. Always.
I definitely don't think we want this book to fall into Melkor's
No.
hands, so I'll just keep it safe.
No, keep it secret.
We need to find a contract.
That is right. Oops.
You drop this off, go takeout,
Yes.
and then
Take the takeout.
so I
Yeah, you run, you ditch your way back.
Let's all go together. So let's not split up. That's
okay, sure. That will literally like what are you? Were very slow though, but okay. Yeah,
just a bad hip.
so roll in, and I'm like, no time to explain. But this guy looks disgusting, and so do you. So eat up, and then just don't even wait for him to acknowledge it. And look, yeah, great.
As you turn, you can hear like wet squelching noises behind you.
Did like be 5 stars and tip. Please, yeah.
Or the going around.
Yeah.
And so you all hurry back to the library.
Yeah, I'm like contract. Right. Was looking for a place that looks contracty.
If you remember when I described the room, there is a spiral staircase upstairs to the
Third floor where you gotta be one not to touch.
Heinies up the stairs.
All right, the door to this is locked.
Can I just pick the lock?
Yeah.
Nice. 9.
With a 9, you just use your one of the little
Hero point. Thank you, my love. And all right. And I'm gonna roll again.
Incredible. I've never seen a lock she couldn't pick. So.
It's true. It's a fluke.
Oh no.
You already know.
I do.
You just say it. I don't want to say it.
It's a 7.
Dang.
The provenance of this lock must be incredible.
So you stick the lockpick in and jiggle it around a bit, and you think you found the latch, and you go to move the lockpick, and it snaps your lockpick.
I'm gonna start going through her desk and see if I can find the keys in the ghost.
In the ghost desk? Yeah, go ahead and make me an investigation check.
I got a 22.
It's a search that gets long. As you open all the different drawers of her desk, you find sort of like a hidden compartment underneath the top drawer, and inside there is a unmarked flask and a key with the Haruvex family crest on it that you assume is for the
It's very good. I'm going.
Lock engineering 500 years ago was far superior.
I'm going to approach the party and I'm going to hand the flask to you. And I said, "This is for you, and this is for you. See if that will help."
Thank you.
I see news. Wait a minute, you had this the entire time.
We take you take a drink of that, and everyone watches as Valeros disappears.
You're invisible, my friend.
Nice.
Okay, you are still there. He might.
Oh yes, he's physically there. He's just not visible.
So I can turn invisible. I know what true visibility looks
This
like.
is what it's like when you guys do this. Like I say, and this, you just feel like, it is easy to get behind somebody like this, and that like you just feel like
If you touch me, I'm sicking my life on you.
I will stab you.
clearly not afraid of either of you, and I just would poke both of you.
Oh, I will cast see invisibility. Like, I'm gonna use that slot
So you can see.
so that I can see him.
You speak.
And then,
This is probably the stupidest.
you both snap. Oh, actually, wait. I could cast it on you. Then you could see him, and you'd actually hit us. Absolutely. So clean it. I'm gonna cast see invisibility on Marcial, and then you can see him. Give him a good snap. Cool.
You got lucky. Open the door.
And Ezrin comes and just slides the key in and opens the door.
I give it to Maricel.
Oh,
Thank you. And yes, the door is now open.
You enter a much smaller room. This is a room maybe about 10 square feet total, with wall-to-ceiling bookshelves, all of which you don't even need a detect magic spell. You can tell these books are all tomes of spells and magical rituals. And at the center of the room, there is a black wooden desk with silver runes inlaid on the edges.
I'm gonna make sure that it's not like. I guess I'll investigate it.
Yeah.
We were warned not to touch things in this room, so
We were warned
Fine.
not to
The
touch
third
the
shelf.
third shelf.
Ah, yes.
It does look very trendy.
That's just a 12.
12. With a 12, you're looking around the desk and nothing seems particularly out of the ordinary to you. You open a couple of the drawers and they seem oddly empty.
Okay.
Look for false bottoms.
Yeah. Hey, come look. Just like, because I know she's still got the same visibility on, so.
Yeah, so as Mauricio wanders over, you see that in the top drawer, Mauricio, there is a hidden latch that is invisible to the regular eye.
Don't mind if I do.
Flick.
See, I cast it for a reason.
As you flick that latch,
You're welcome.
the top of the desk slides back and up from the desk, a sort of like a wizard's or a sorcerer's workspace unfolds, and you see half-finished notes, perhaps whatever Belcora was working on before she last left, and tied in blood-red ribbon, an infernal contract.
Corlog, deal's done. Should I grab it with the arm that has the tattoo on?
Oh, yeah.
As you grab it with that arm, the tattoo at the top of your shoulder burns, and that fire comes down your arm, and all of you watch as the contract bursts into flames. And distantly, you hear a low, sinister laugh. And even more distantly, down deep in the depths, you hear a blood-curdling shriek. And that's where we're going to close.
Yes.
Well, I want to know what's going to happen.
Then you have to play Abomination Vault on D&D Beyond.
Available right now.
Yes!
So, just for the sake of posterity,
Yes, yeah.
Valeros, I have that you killed one thing.
Because I didn't get credit for one, but yes.
Yes, and I, Mauricio, you killed one thing. So the two of you tied.
With you.
Congratulations. No, my dearness. I killed two things. So I guess we see who's cut out for Pathfinder Society after all.
Just put the stein down.
Yes. Well, no. Keep yours down. I was not part of the bet. I just am merely there to scale.
Right. The standard of which we must be measured.
I'll drink to that.
Thank you all. Thank you.
D&D Beyond. Check it out. Abomination Vault. Get down.
Play Pathfinder's most popular 2nd edition adventure path, now in D&D.